YouTube, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy Young Texas and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, I am discussing the recent update notes that we received from Sledgehammer Games over on their official Twitter account regarding Call of Duty Vanguard. Now before we get into the content of this video, I do want to say this is very clearly a new style of video for me. When I usually do commentary videos, I usually just take a previously recorded gameplay from my stream or something like that and add a voiceover, but instead for this video I wanted to bring you guys a gameplay just in the background, but also have my camera in the top corner here so you guys can see me as I talk. I don't know, I just feel like for me this is a more effective form of commentary videos. It allows me to connect with you guys a little bit more, even though it's obviously indirect through a YouTube video. I personally like this style of commentary video a little bit more, but let me know what you guys think below. If you guys want me to keep doing commentaries like this or go back to what I used to do. So Christmas and New Year's have obviously come and gone, and the Sledgehammer Games developers are back in the office, back in the studio, and they are back to working on Call of Duty. This was of course confirmed by a tweet from Sledgehammer saying that they were back and they were ready to bring updates into Call of Duty, and they actually listed some of the updates that players can expect, and I'm telling you guys, these were some needed updates. Now, back in Black Ops Cold War, I grinded for Dark Matter, the Mastery camo in that game. Now, in this game, the Mastery camo is called Atomic. I didn't want to go for Atomic this year, but there are a lot of people that wanted to get the Mastery camo this year, and unfortunately, at the time of recording this video, you still cannot unlock that Mastery camo. Now, the reason that you can't unlock that Mastery camo is because there is one weapon still bugged, and that is the Panzerfaust launcher. So you actually can't get that gold yet right now due to tracking issues with the challenges, so you still cannot legit unlock Atomic. However, in this thread of tweets, Sledgehammer did in fact address the issue with the Panzerfaust, saying that they are going to be working on the challenges for this gun, and most specifically it looks like they're working on the challenges to take down 3 streaks in one game. Now at the end of this line where they talked about the Panzerfaust, they included a dog emoji, and a lot of people have interpreted that to meaning that they're now going to allow you taking down attack dogs and guard dogs as part of taking down the 3 streaks in one game. Now whether this is what is happening or not is yet to be seen, but it really looks that way. Honestly, I'm not sure why that wasn't a feature in the game already. It seems pretty logical that taking out dogs with the Panzerfaust would count towards the streaks, but I guess it can be kind of confusing because if you only take out one of the attack dogs out of I believe the 5 or 6 that come in, does that really count? I see the confusion, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. Fire. That has been a big issue through Vanguard, is fire and fire damage. So the developers have actually addressed that, and we can definitely expect some changes here in the near future. We are going to be seeing some perk adjustments to help with fire damage, and those are going to be through the Dauntless and the Fortified perks. If you run the Fortified perk after these updates take place, you're actually going to take in less incoming fire damage, meaning if you get hit with a Molotov, it's not going to hurt as much, which is good. It's still going to hurt you, but it's not as much, and it's really not going to be as lethal. Now, if you're running the Dauntless perk, you're going to be immune to fire damage while you're moving through it. So say you see an enemy Molotov that's already been thrown and it's on the ground and the fire's just spreading, you're going to be able to run through that fire without taking any damage at all. However, what this perk is not going to protect you from is that initial fire damage. So say you get direct impacted by a Molotov, you're still going to take some fire damage there. Or if you get hit by a flame knot, you're definitely going to be feeling the burn. Beyond that, the developers did address the incendiary grenades because there's definitely been some issues with those as far as how hard they hit, how much they can hit, and the developers have said that in the future, they are going to be decreasing the range of the fire and smoke effects caused by these incendiary grenades. Now, of course, weapon balancing was also addressed by Sledgehammer Games. They did say that we should expect some sniper buffs while also expecting some shotgun nerfs, and honestly, thank God, because I'm so sick of running on Dociles, Shipment, and honestly, even some of the bigger maps, and getting one-shot by a kid B-opping me with a shotgun. I mean, you can probably see it in this gameplay here. I died to quite a few shotguns, so thank you, Sledgehammer. Now, one thing that they also said as far as streaks goes is that there's going to be a tweak to mortar duration, so those mortar barrages are not going to last as long. Honestly, thank God those things lasted way too long. Like, imagine you're in search and destroy, you plant the bomb, you call in a mortar strike on that bomb site, and guess what? Your opponents can't defuse it because the mortar will not go away in time. I'm so sick of people using that to defend flags and domination. Like, thank God it's not going to last that long anymore. Now, one thing that I would personally like to see addressed is those dang counter UAVs. Those last way too long. They're way too powerful. They also stop you from calling in streaks if you have a counter UAV called in against you. It's kind of a broken streak, which I never thought I'd say. It's a counter UAV. How could the counter UAV possibly be one of the most OP streaks in all of Vanguard? But guess what? It is. But yeah, guys, that is effectively going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed and found it helpful. And if you did, be sure to drop a like and comment on it down below. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to turn on those notifications so you never miss any of my daily uploads. For even more from me, check out the links in the description below to connect with me on all of my social media so you never miss any of my content. Also, for the latest and greatest Call of Duty news, intel, and so much more, be sure to use the links in the description below to connect with IPC on all of our social medias as well as our website. But yeah, guys, other than that, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and that's been it. Peace.